introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Hello.
Audience, please be good audience.
We are the adults that we believe that.
Wait, you're the adults. So what?
No,
What's your group?
We're the
Citizens for Freedom.
That's what I needed to hear first, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Citizens for Freedom. That's very important.
Citizens for Freedom. Yeah, we're Citizens for Freedom.
And we believe that adults should be able to make their own decisions because it's taking away the right of
Like liberty and property.
Not property.
Well, life
Life
and
and liberty.
life and liberty. So, just the meaning of life and liberty is to be able to kind of live, like kind of how you want to live. So, if you're an adult and so if you have life and liberty, you should be able to do what you want. You could smoke. You could just make your own decisions. Aiden, you wanna add on?
Sure. Well, liberty is taking away our liberty, and liberty is to wish what they want and do what they want and speak freely. But if you can't do that, we're not saying that we're worrying about. We think they should care about their health, but they can also smoke, but care about their health as well.
So in conclusion, we believe that the adults of America, should be able to make their own choices, and they can decide how many cigars they take. They can decide when they take them, if they're going to be around kids or not. It's their decision, and we also believe that that passing this bill will take away our right of freedom, because it's a right that we've had for years, and that's what makes America great, that we have this right of liberty, and you're taking it away from us by passing this. And many people, they rely on cigarettes for comfort, and that's basically their life. And as the first group said, if you take that away from them, they might become depressed and even suicidal.
And also, like the first group said, it's their choice on how many they take. So it's not really like
it's a liberty that it's a
They're-
right that
it's
we should
what
be
they're
able
doing.
that we should be able to have, that we should be allowed to have cigars, because it's a right that we've been allowed to for years.
And they just make the decisions like of their family. They just take care of they do what they want for their kids and for their whole family. So they're allowed to make their own decisions.
All right. Questions?
Why do you believe that people should have? Because I'm just saying, people come to America. Millions of people come to America every year. They've traveled a long way, and it's been very hard. And they come to America from across seas, for like a very long way, to come for the right of freedom. And it's one of the main rights, because people in other countries don't have this right, and we Americans should take advantage of the right, and not in a bad way. Like, we should embrace the right and be able to make our own decisions
And be able to do what they want to do.
I think the right of liberty is a very important one that it's very hard to live without. It's very hard to live a happy life without.
Why do you believe that will people use their freedom in the right way?
sometimes they may not use their freedom in the right way.
True, because there are some people in the world,
Yes.
but they could get it.
But, like, most of the people know what they're doing with the right to freedom, because you take it away because a bunch of people are being, like, they're not thinking, well, wouldn't they want the right to liberty and freedom compared to not having it and being, like, bad? Because then everyone else is going to be bad.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they know what they're doing when they take cigars. Of course, not 100%, it's never going to be 100%, but they know what they're doing when they decide to have a cigar, they kind of know, like, oh, I'm not going to take it. They kind of have that in mind. So it's never something like, oh, just gonna take a cigar because it seems fun. It's,
So why do they still take it?
why do they still take it? Because they find comfort in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they find that having just like going out with their friends, have a cigar or two, it kind of makes them happy.
Like the first couple of times that you take it, this is what I've heard. I never experienced this, but when you take it the first couple of times, they usually take it because they're really low and they're not feeling good, and it gets them a little higher at first, and then they keep smoking, trying to get that feeling up and up, but it never happens. It's always gone up to here and then stopped.
But still, I think that it just gives it makes people kind of happy. Just being very, it makes them very comfortable. They feel that cigars are very homey.
And it's their decision to take the cigar. It's not our decision. We're giving them liberty in life, and like one of those things, including liberty in life, is doing what you have to do, like cigars. So
Also, in other countries, people smoke. They're allowed to smoke. So they might come there they might have already smoked and they just came here for freedom and stuff.
For more freedom.
So they're not judged by their smoking.
All right, group 4.